What's up YouTube? MC Twink here. Well, it's finally here, my very first tutorial here on YouTube. This is a complete sewer system featuring all 6 test lanes, with a lime green demonstration home primarily intended for use on multiplayer server lots. This sewer system operates similarly to how real-life sewer systems work, where you drop your waste items down toilets or a trash disposal hole that links up with the sewer lines, all leading to the one direction, the sewer collection depot. I've built this sewer system along with a bunch of different test lanes to figure out which lane is useful to building the correct sewer line. I will be distributing MCEdit Schematics on what you're seeing on your screen now. I have built this sewer system along with a bunch of different test lanes. In this experiment and tutorial, you'll be encountering different block types. This will be explained using the legend that you're seeing right now. Test lanes 1 to 5 will give you information on how water and items behave with each other using surfaces and objects. It is a 1x6 trench. It has no water, no ice, and no signs. When you drop an item into test lane 1, the item will never reach the end. Therefore, we will not be using this for our experiment. Test lane 2 has no ice and no signs, just a simple water flow from here, which is the source block, all the way to the pressure plate. When you drop an item, it will eventually make its way to the pressure plate, but this is too slow, therefore we will not be using it. Test lane 3 has no signs, but it has ice at the bottom. Now, what ice does is makes the water flow a lot faster. But we will not be using this for our experiment, because it is not practical when you're making a sewer system miles long. Test lane 4 is our actual conveyor. It is separated with source block, one block flowing, and then it has a separation using a sign. The signs will not interfere, but it's more practical because it will make the item float long distances. For those of you who are asking, does it work on bends? Well, my answer to that is yes. Test lane 6 is our actual sewer lane demo. All the wiring from now on will now be uncovered using glass. You can now clearly see all the wiring done. For this tutorial, you want to make a 3 deep hole trench. One at the bottom layer is where all your ice is going to go to make the water flow a lot faster. The middle layer is to put your water flow, and your top layer is to cover your sewer system. Now you'd want to make up your way and start putting ice everywhere. You don't need your green blocks, but it's there just to outline where I'm going to put the signs. So you just want to make your way and start putting ice. After this, you want to go put on some signs where your green source blocks are. After you have done this, you can now go ahead and start putting your water flow. You can start from where your home is, and put the water flow right beneath where the item is going to flow. Then just put it next to each sign. Make sure it flows all the way in the direction where your sewer collection depot is. After you have done this, you can now go ahead and cover your sewer system so it is not visible to others. Okay, you are done. This is going to be your sewer collection depot. This is where you will collect your items once it has been disposed by others. I have hooked it up to 2 indicator lights. When an item has arrived, this indicator light will go off. But in your home, you don't want that because it's slightly confusing, so I've had to invert the power. Over here, clearly marked in blue. This is an inverter. This will invert the power, making the torch off when there isn't an item, and on when there is. Now for the actual test. You drop your item and it'll clearly make its way down to the collection depot. Once it arrives, the indicator light will turn on and the indicator light in your home will go on. This signifies that an item is now ready to collect.